All right. So I'm just doodling. I'm um, not really sure what I want to draw today. Um, so I'm just gonna try and figure that out. I kind of maybe want to do like a pose, like maybe like a different kind of pose. Maybe she has her hand in water. I don't know, it's just an idea. I'm not really sure what I want to draw yet, of course, but maybe she has her hand in the water. She's sitting on a dock. Maybe, um, maybe I'm just trying to think here. Maybe, let's flip this canvas. Her arm looks really long. What if she's just like not having a good time? Oh, I think she's gonna be sitting on a dock of some sort, like over the water. think I'm gonna do a piece that personally I can't relate to. I loved going fishing with my dad as a kid, but I'm gonna do a piece of like a girl going fishing with her dad. So she's unhappy about it. She's like a grungy goth teenager who doesn't want to be there. I'm trying to tell stories in my drawings. I'm trying to get better at that. So that's going to be my story in this one, is that it's a girl who doesn't want to go fishing with her dad. That's going to be my story. Yay, look at me doing that. So, yeah, we're going to do that. I'm going to make the dock taller. And I actually think I need to make the canvas a little bigger. And now I gotta figure out how to draw the dad. This is the problem. I don't draw guys. Okay. Do I give him like a little fisher hat? I make him super happy to be there. Okay, how do I do this? God. Oh my God, I can't draw men. Ugh. I walk a lonely road. That's as good as it's gonna get for now. I'll fix it if I decide to keep this drawing. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna like render this piece. I might like... I don't know. I might start something else. I just think this one might be kind of cute, even though it's kind of sad, but like kind of cute. I gotta fix the dock. I just need to fix his sitting position. Most men sit with their legs wide. I don't draw guys, so I think I'm gonna abandon this one. Did all that for nothing. I'll save it. I might work on it later, but I did say in my description that I'm just gonna doodle around until I find something that I want to work on. This is how I usually start all of my pieces. I just kind of scribble until something looks good. I think my screen protector is messing with my brushes and it's causing them to glitch out because it's got like oils trapped, I think, or something. I don't know. But I need to maybe change my paper like. You know what? I like this pose. It's pretty powerful. I see Azula. I see Azula. I see Azula. Do you see the vision? Do you see the vision? I see the vision. Do you see the vision? I see it. And then we got the lightning. Yes. I see the vision right there. Love it. Thank you. Pressed the wrong thing. Ow. I'm going off memory, so I don't remember what all she looks like. So there might be some inaccuracies. So my bad if there is. I don't have any references up. All right, and now we start coloring. Woohoo! Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Thank you. They're pretty messy, but I end up like fixing them when I render. This is not Lush Stroke. Here we go. Wrong color. She is a little on the paler side. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. There we go. Now, like I said, I don't have any references up. I'm guessing on these colors, but I'm assuming. I should just pull up a reference, to be honest. Okay. I was close. I was actually pretty damn close, actually. I was really close. I'm impressed. All right. Oh, so I like to switch my sketch to hard light, and I'm actually going to turn it to like a dark purple, a little lighter, more of a pinky purple, down like that, and clip it, merge it down, because it blends better with my sketch, or with my base colors, I mean. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Gotta trust the process. It will look worse before it will look better. I promise. And then her pants. Now, I'm gonna go in. Oh, I'm drawing Azula from Avatar. Are you talking about the K-pop Demon Hunter or whatever? I haven't watched that yet. I don't know if I will. Oh. Pick. My screen froze. Thank you. Why is it doing that? Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. And her sleeves are also red. And right here is red. This will all get cleaned up as well once I start my rendering process. Gotta trust the process. It will get worse. This is actually about as worse as it gets. I'll start cleaning it up here in like a minute, so. And then I like to do like basic shadows on this same layer that I'm doing my base colors on, just so that I can kind of get a plan of where I'm going to be putting my lights, because I'll start rendering immediately on the next layer. And I think I'm still drawing her armor wrong, but just think of it as artistic interpretation. And her little sleevelets are a darker red right here. Okay, now her lightning, we're gonna do that. And then for the lightning, thank you. We're not very far in, so it's looking pretty rough right now, so I appreciate that. Oop. What was I doing? Oh yeah, the lightning. I'm on a new layer, and then I'm just gonna get like an idea of where I want the lightning to go. The shape isn't gonna be final yet. It's just gonna be like a general idea. Rendering is my favorite part. I'm actually kind of rushing so I can get to that part. I wish the brightness wasn't So, like, the exposure is kind of rough. Oh, there it goes. Okay, I fixed it. I think I'm just gonna do blue flames. And I'm gonna fix this hand. I don't like that hand. I will be fixing that. I will be changing that. So if it looks funky now, I'm aware that it looks funky. It just doesn't have like enough like wave to it. I'm gonna change it. Change the whole arm probably. But I just want to get like a general idea of where I want the flames to go so that I can plan my lighting into my rendering because it's going to be a big part of it. But this hand is really bothering me, so I'm going to go ahead and merge these two together and honestly just freaking erase this arm because it's really bothering me how bad it looks. There. I got it more curved in the right direction and it looks a little better now, a little more comfortable. Sorry. And I feel better about it just not being so stiff in that direction. I feel like I can fix the flow of the fire now. So, okay. All right. So now I'm gonna go on this layer and I'm gonna start rendering. Let's go. I usually like to start rendering the eyes with the flat brush. It's my favorite brush. And I'm gonna actually start by going in and doing some basic blush. Blusherino. Actually, I'm gonna go in with Paint Wisp. I kind of skipped some steps because I merged it really early. So, I'm winging it a little bit here. Usually I would at least do the shadows of the blush before I would merge it, but it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Specifically the irises. How would you say that they look weird to you? Like, what makes you think that they look weird? Because in my opinion, my eyes are really boring. Like, my eyes are really boring because I really just I make really boring eyes. We'll get to them when I start using when I start drawing my eyes. I'll explain how I feel that my eyes are quite boring. I don't really know. I don't really know because I feel like my eyes are quite stagnant. Like they don't have like any flair to them. They don't have any bedazzle to them. They're literally the color, and then I take white and I do that for the pupil. Those are my eyes. And that looks inappropriate for some reason, so I'm gonna erase that. But So my eyes are really boring. I think it comes down to artists are always at a constant battle with trying to compare themselves to other artists. And when I stopped comparing myself to other artists, I was able to really find my own style and be okay with, my eyes being boring, for instance, and be okay with, you know, particular things about my style that I can't particularly change and find strengths in those things about my style, you know? Yeah, my eyes are very simple. My eyes are very easy. And I have tried to find other eyes to do, but I just can't seem to do that. Sorry, I'm focused. Hang on. My facial expressions tend to be the same. Like, I'm trying to get better, but I default to like the same facial expressions. I'm gonna kind of tilt her head forward a little bit to compensate for me kind of lowering her eyes and fix this a little bit. Like I said, it looks worse before it looks better when I do this, because I kind of skip some steps a little bit. I did all that shading and I covered it up. I don't know why I did that. I'll make the eyes look prettier in just a second. These are usually how I start them all out. By the way, we're listening to RuneScape Lo-Fi. It's some of the only music I find that doesn't get me copywritten, so... I think I'm gonna get rid of this hair strand for now until I figure out the angle of the face. And now I'm gonna go to, where'd dry ink go? Dry ink, dry ink. There you are. And then I usually just take like dry ink, which is like a this kind of brush. And I just go in and do like light little strokes. And I use that for my eyelashes. I'm going to do a smaller brush. And I also do that to do like opposite swoops, like from the back side of the eye, to kind of start to make like the hood of the eye. Does that make sense? I made the eyebrow way too low though. That's egregiously too low. Exactly, it gives texture. This is usually how I do eyes though. And then I go down here and I do those. They are not even on the face though. I need to like fix it. But you get the point. It's gonna be easier for me to line up the face once I get the chin laid out. I don't know why I didn't do that first, because usually I have less issues with getting the face lined up once I do that. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. We are just chilling. I'm drawing Azula. I guess I'm giving a little bit of an eye tutorial. So now I'm doing this other eye. I'm gonna flip this canvas. I'm actually gonna add some shadows under this eye real quick. I have ADHD. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm all over the place too when I draw. So you're gonna see that. So when I'm explaining something and then I start explaining another thing, I am so sorry. It's just how I operate. I'm reshaping this eye a little bit. And then I'm actually gonna pull this up a little more, make her look a little more angy. And then I'm gonna kind of actually bring her shape down a little more. Make her look a little more mad. It is 6 o'clock for me almost. Thanks for stopping by, Toga. Wow. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, guys. I have a kid. Gotta go do parent things sometimes. Probably. Probably should. Fucking ants. What the fuck? Okay. Sorry. Ooh. Yeah, you should. I am working on more like long form videos. It's just art is hard to talk about, guys. Like it's easier to live stream because like I can talk about what I'm doing as I'm doing it, but like talking about it in like a tense, you know, like past tense, future tense, or like as a subject, it's hard. And like I'm not part of like the art community. Like I don't follow art drama like that. I've tried to, but like I don't get into it like that. I've tried to be like an art drama content creator, but I don't get into it like that. I don't know how to talk about like art fundamentals like that because I didn't go to college for art or anything. So it's not like I can do that, you know? So it's like I don't know what to talk about in long form videos. But art's just really a hard niche. That's why I like live streaming art, but I don't know. Azula. Sorry, I have a kid. She's pretty loud sometimes. But I love her. She's just loud sometimes. That's not what I wanted. There we go. I'll do that for now, and then I'll fix the lighting in a minute. Yes. What the fuck? Oh my god. Doing some lightning bolts. Actually, no, I was doing flames. And then what I'll do is take this color. You know what? I'm just going to merge these down. I'll figure it out. It's a lot easier to just start blending everything together when it's all on one layer. And then her eyes are orange. I like to live on the edge. Um, oh, I just do a lot of shape building with, I don't really know how to explain it. I just do a lot of shape building with, the, Paint Wisp 3 brush. That's my brush that I've been using a lot lately. That's the brush I use to make, the lips and the nose. And then there we go. Like I said, you just gotta trust the process. It gets worse before it gets better. Thank you. I've tried trying to like max out my eyes and like find inspiration and do like these big glorious designs for eyes, but I just can't seem to be inspired by those and do anything like that. Just seems like too much. In my opinion, at least. I think I'm gonna add a drop shadow. And then I kind of don't like that she's not looking. That's true, yeah. I kind of don't like that she's not looking, like, in the direction, though. I feel like her eyes aren't telling a story. I mean, she's kind of crazy, so I can give her crazy eyes and get away with it. Um, that's better. Sure, go ahead. I think so too. Let's try. I think so too. Um, no, I agree with you. I take no offense. I agree with you. Is that better? Nope. What about now? I feel like it's a lot better now. Can I preview it? Did they take away the preview option? They must have. What about now? Liquefy is your friend, not your enemy. I promise you. I see it. I think the issue. Something is uncanny, okay? Can we agree? No. Is it better now, though? I would say it is. I would say it's acceptable. But I do think this side of the chin is a little shallow. Maybe that's throwing it off a little bit too. Left under eye corner. Is it this corner? Yes, inner corner. Is that better? Okay, let's try. I think that looks a lot better. Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know. It doesn't bother me. No, it's okay. A lot of my drawings, for some reason, they end up with like anatomy issues because I gotta work on my anatomy. I'm just a little rusty. I don't study my anatomy like I should, so. It's starting to actually look like her. Thank you. And let's see. I don't know where I'm going to put her yet, like what setting she's in, so... Wait. What about that crystal place from the end of book 2, right? I don't know what it's called, so I'm probably not going to find a reference of it. Oh well. Alright, let's start on this hair. Wrong layer. Wrong layer! I said we were going to work on hair, but hang on. Yeah, so this is a Huion key dial. It's the newest one. It's the one that they have listed on their website. So it has Bluetooth. So it has like the little. It has the little Bluetooth icon. So this one connects to Bluetooth. It controls my color picking. It controls my brush. It switches it to my eraser, and I can pull up my transform, my well, it would pull up my colors, but I already have it up. So, and then my undo, my redo, and then my lasso tool. And then this pulls up my quick menu so that I can, mostly just so that I can flip my canvas. So this is the Huion key dial. You can get it on their website. Not sponsored or anything crazy like that. It's about $7. So it's really quite affordable too. So if you have like a Huion tablet laying around as well, um, you can just hook it up. And if you have the older Huion key dial, you can hook it up USB-C to USB-C, and it should work as well. You just won't be able to customize it. I had the old Huion key dial, and then I was tired of not being able to use the Bluetooth on it, because it didn't have that capability. So I went and bought the new model, and I love it. I can't do my workflow without it now, so. The dial itself, though, does not work on it. Like this part, for some reason, on the iPad. It works when you hook it up to PC, but it doesn't work on the iPad. This is usually how I do hair. It's just kind of random strands. Well, I'm glad you're tuning in. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll go over the brushes I use. And yeah, I was probably gonna go ahead and add some reflection into her eyes. Um, Usually when I go in to like do my final rendering, I add quite a few details into it. So don't worry, and this is not gonna be like anything close to like the final piece. So. The brushes that I've been using lately, this one right here is Paint Wisp 3. I got this out of Jing Sketches course? No. Jing Sketches Smooth, maybe. No, I don't know. It's one of Jing's brushes. That's all I know. But this is this brush that I've been using lately. No, no, not that one. But it's this brush. It's my favorite brush at the moment. I also have it set as my eraser for the time being. But my other favorite eraser is the flat brush, which is a Procreate default. It's a good eraser brush. So I like to use that as well for my eraser. Another brush I like is the dry ink brush. I don't remember where I got it. I thought for a long time that it was a Procreate default, and I was telling people that. Imagine my detriment when I found out it was not actually a Procreate default, and I was gatekeeping people on accident. So, this, I don't remember where I got it, but it's a good brush. I used to use it for sketching, but like I mentioned previously, my screen protector I think is like getting nasty. So I need to get a new one, and it's causing some of my like more finer brushes, like finer point brushes, to kind of glitch out on me. So I can't really use it as often. But I like to use this brush to go through and fine line details like the lips, the chin, the eyelashes, hair strands, and in this case, the outline of the fingers on the character here. So that's what I like to use those brushes for specifically. Another brush I really like to use is Lush Stroke. I got this one from a brush set that I bought off of Etsy. If I think of the name of the artist, I will add it into the comment section of this video as soon as I find it, but I don't think I have the name of the artist on hand. So as soon as I find the artist, I will upload it or post it somewhere, but it's a good brush. That's all I'll say. It's a solid brush. I like to use it for applying basic shadows. It's got a nice smooth blend to it, which is why I like it. Yeah, it's a nice brush. So that's the ones that I like. But my favorite one for sure right now is absolutely the Paint Wisp brush. The texture it provides is phenomenal. I discovered the brush a couple days ago when I did this piece. Look at the texture it gave me. Oh my goodness. So yeah, good brush. It's a good brush. 10 out of 10. All right, the fingers look a little gangly. I'll fix them. They're just kind of there as placeholders. Kind of the same with these, but yes, I have a vision. The vision is there. And the red from her arms would be reflecting onto the gold of her outfit because of the material. All right. Now we're gonna go through I have an issue. I have stumbled upon a problem. I have stumbled upon the conundrum. One, what is this? Right here. And two, her shoulders. They're not going in the right direction. Yeah. So, we're gonna fix that. And the Yeah, I've been trying to figure out how to incorporate the fire. So I'm glad that it's looking okay. I'm playing around with that brush that I really like. Yeah, so I'm using that paint wisp brush that I like because it's got that really nice choppy effect to it. And then I'm using the that brush as well as my eraser to kind of keep the consistency so that when I erase away, it's not creating like a sharp effect, you know, if I can help it. Another thing too that you can try is going over your flames with the liquefy tool with the twist effect. And that can also make them more liquidy. If you feel like your flames don't have like a ton of movement and they're in a spot where the liquefy tool might benefit them, you could also try that as well. Yeah, exactly. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Ah, yeah, that can be difficult. I can definitely see why that would be difficult for sure. Hmm. Have you tried playing around with different brushes by chance? Playing around with different textures, different line weights, or even different just amounts of pressure when like applying the other colors. It can make a world of difference. I see, I see. Well, there are a lot of free brushes that are super, super good. Hmm. I feel like maybe you just haven't found the right brush. Because I was kind of that same way. I had a really hard time kind of expanding out of my bubble that I was in. And that was my bubble of Paint Tool Sai. I was like a ride or die for Paint Tool Sai specifically. And it was because I had a specific set of brushes that I refused to leave. And when I finally left and started exploring new textures and playing around with the possibilities of what was out there, I really was able to start leveling up my work. And it ended up being like more of like a battle with myself and more of a thing that I was doing that was kind of causing like this thing that was stopping me from really getting out there. I was very late to the Procreate party because I was very much stuck on Paint Tool Sai. I did not want to leave my buddy's side. I was I was a very big supporter. But I've used Paint Tool Sai since 2008, so I was one of the OGs. I've been doing digital art for a really long time though, so I also have a lot of experience. I'm gonna be right back, guys. I'm gonna take a quick little bathroom break and stretch my legs. So I'll just be right back. Okay, I have returned. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. Let me move my chair back. Okay. So you said that if you're still here, so you said that you're doing, you're using Clip Studio Paint. Are you using the assets? Because you can use the assets, and you should be able to download brushes from the assets. I don't remember how to get to it because I never use Clip Studio Paint. These are literally the only drawings I've done in Clip Studio Paint. But in here, yeah, assets. Yeah. So you can get your brushes and stuff from in here. That's what I would do if you're struggling to find brushes. That's what I did to find brushes for Clip Studio. Like I found quite a few really good brushes in here. I just really don't like the program very much. I really just prefer Procreate, but I want to enjoy Clip Studio because I pay for it every month. I don't know why I pay for it every month though, because I don't use it, but you should be able to use the assets. Definitely give it a try. The assets, it has a lot of free brushes. Like a good chunk of the brushes are free. There are paid brushes on there, but honestly, you don't need to pay for them. Just look at the free ones. They're so worth it. They're really good, honestly. I know that you can, if you use it on your computer, I don't know if that's like what you mean by that. If you use it on your computer, you, I know that you can access assets on your computer. I used to have like a paid version, like a full version of the first version of Clip Studio Paint. I mean, I used Clip Studio Paint back when it was Manga Studio, like circa 2009, but that's about as much like full experience I have with Clip Studio Paint. But I did try to use Clip Studio for a while. I just, I don't know. I never really liked the program. Yeah, they've got assets on there. And they do have really good brushes. And if you have issues finding it, you just type in Clip Studio Paint assets on Google and it'll take you to the website. And then I think you just sign in with your Clip Studio Paint account. And then that's how it links to the downloads. And then if you have issues with installing them into your Clip Studio, there's a lot of really helpful resources on how to get them installed into your Clip Studio Paint. So you should be able to find some resources that can help you if you need some help. It's super easy though. Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. I'm glad I can be of some help. I always try to be as helpful as I can when it comes to digital art, so, because I know it can be a struggle. And I've been doing it for many years, almost 20 years. I try my best to be helpful when I can. I try making YouTube tutorials. No one really watches them, but I don't know. I feel like the community can be very gatekeepy, and I don't really think that's fair. So I try to share information when I can, because there's no reason to not be helpful. I started doing digital art in 2007 when digital art was like very new to being like an at-home thing. It was very much like an industry thing still. So I started with a bamboo fun tablet, Wacom Bamboo Fun, and good old Paint Tool Sai. Those were the days. There's something with the chest that I don't like. I can't figure it out. Yeah, it looks odd to me. I think that's better. We're gonna change it a little bit. Yeah, but her armor is kind of manly. Like, I'm gonna feminize it a little bit more. Um, I don't like this hand down here again. I need to put it more behind her. I'm gonna feminize it a little more. I am aware she looks a little manly now. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna adjust the shadow so that it's coming more from this way. I think so too. Then I think for the background, well, let's compare. So this is where we were before, and that's where we are now. I like that a lot more, so we're gonna go ahead and keep that. And then I think for the background, we're gonna kind of do some flames. And then I think I'm gonna get rid of that and Not particularly. I'm trying to get better at backgrounds. I kind of wing it for backgrounds, to be completely honest. So it just kind of just depends. Sometimes they turn out okay, sometimes they turn out not very good. Yeah, I wing it most of the time when it comes to backgrounds. I just kind of try to fill the atmosphere, if that makes sense. Like I don't try to draw anything too intricate. Um, I just try to fill the in like make an environment that makes sense, if that makes sense, without trying to make it too difficult for me. Once you start playing around with textures, I think you'll kind of start to see your art in a different light. The airbrush, there's nothing wrong with airbrush. I don't think there's anything wrong with airbrush. Mm. I can see, yeah, I guess I can see why um, you would feel that way. I'll finally stop drawing the same spot over and over again at some point, I promise. I'm gonna keep this piece pretty loose, I think. I kind of like the more like scratchy approach with it. Yeah, I don't do line art typically. So I guess you could say, yeah, I do the line art over my colors. And I usually keep it pretty loose. See, when I was doing line art, I was stressing so much about line weight and ensuring that it was perfect and everything else, that it made me not enjoy drawing. So like 2015, I stopped doing line art altogether, and I started doing like this painterly style where I just kind of do this kind of chicken scratchy stuff on top instead. And when I stopped stressing about my art, it became enjoyable. That was at least my situation. Yeah, I think it's definitely important to take some time and learn some good coloring techniques if you have the ability to do so. Definitely would not hurt. Honestly, I'm about done with this piece. All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I love this brush. It's literally my favorite brush right now. Okay, I'm gonna go through and add more particles. And That's how we're looking, guys. 3 hours, 2 hours and 45 minutes basically of work. What do we think? I think I'm gonna add a little bit of chromatic aberration. And I'm gonna add a little bit of maybe some motion blur. No motion blur. But let's try... I like that. Okay. Now I'm going to do a little bit of curve adjustment. Ooh, that might not work out very well because of how the layers kind of... Hang on, let me smooth this part out. Okay. Mm. All right. I think I'm done with this one. What do we think? Should I work on it a little more? I'm probably gonna go live again here in a little bit. I'm just gonna take a break for like probably an hour. I gotta go pick up my boyfriend in an hour anyways. So I appreciate you guys sticking around. I am open for commissions. My link is in the description as well as in my bio. Yeah, hit me up if you want some art. Bye bye.